Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Lena56 and welcome back to some more Foundry. So in the previous episode we got our factory set up, we got automation going with a couple of things, we got our smelters going. We started work on Blue Science, which is the first science pack, and we've been researching quite a few different things. And then we also got our first bots set up, so we are starting to make some money. What I would like to do, obviously, this episode is get Red Science set up and started, and then keep on researching and see where things go from here. Speaking of research, let's see what we can research now. I'll probably, I'm going to finish researching all of just the normal Blue Science before we start moving on to Red Science here. But for Red Science, we need 3 conveyors and 6 building blocks, which will create 1 every 30 seconds. So if it's 3 every 30 seconds, I need 6 and 12. So 6 conveyors and 12 building blocks, which, well, that's more than enough. And that's more than enough. Okay. So if I want to do kind of the same thing we have going on over here, we have, no, let's see here. 2, 4, 6, 8. If I need 4, let's see. Because how many conveyors did I say that would be? 6 conveyors. 6 times 5 is 30. Yep, nope, that'll be plenty. I am going to have to move this though. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this, and I'm going to sell whatever's left in here so I can end up moving this, which we have 8. Okay, so let's move that to 8, and then once this is empty, I will delete it and move it that way. Alright, so that's coming down to pick up the remaining 8 bots that are in here. Alright, perfect. So I should be able to delete this now. And bam. Let's see how many. Alright, I have plenty of. Let's see, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we'll do that. That should be enough room. Up. I want it to line up with these, actually. It's how I want to do it. So it's not like that. It's like this. There we go. And it should be one all the way around. Yep, that looks good. Now, let's do that. Oops. There we are. Okay, so now that that's done, I think what I'll probably have to do is I'll have to have a dedicated because I'm gonna have to get our science packs over there, which should be not too terribly hard. How do I want to do this? Oh crap. There we go. I guess it could have a belt come through right here even. That would potentially work. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it. Alright, so if we're going to have rods coming in here, plates going in on that side, so we have rods. Well, alright, let's start hooking this up. And the science pack is going to be the last thing that we actually research. Gosh dang it. Alright, so there's rods, so I need some more conveyors. There we go. Alright, we have more rods and plates. Perfect. I think that's how we're going to end up doing it, like this. Alright, so we are making building blocks. Now I just need to make the conveyor. So let's do another one of these right in there. Alright, last thing is stairs, and then we'll start researching the red science pack. Hey, we have a new rank, small assembly. Nice. Actually, it almost makes more sense to kind of reverse this a little bit. So maybe what we do is we do it like this. Alright, last but not least, the science pack. Let's see, we have plenty of plates, we don't have any rods. There we go. Yeah, so we're gonna try something a little different here. Alright, and then what we're gonna do... There we go. And then once the red science is researched, this is all going to be red science here. And then I just have to figure out how we're going to get it from here over to our research servers. Which actually, I think I might know how I'm going to do that. Alright, so we're going to delete these. Alright, perfect. So, red science is research, so let's go set these up here really quick. Alright, and move all the belts over like this. Alright, heck yeah. And we are producing red science. So my thought process here, let's start researching. On second thought, I don't think that's really going to work out that well. I might just have to have its own separate lane here. Alright, so yeah, what we're gonna do is... we're gonna expand our foundation a little bit more here. Yeah, we're gonna expand it like that for right now. Alright, there we are. So, yeah, my thought process here... because I think I want all my science to be part of the main bus system. We're gonna do it like this. I need more belts. I'm gonna have to make like a little mall section where I mass produce belts, loaders, and all that kind of stuff. Alright, let's do 1, 2. So this will go up. And actually, I don't really need to do the loader idea, or the splitter idea, now that I think about it. And since I'm going to have 2, we'll have it come through like this. Yeah, so we'll just do something like that. Which means I can put all this back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'm not gonna hook that up quite yet. But we are gonna do this. Alright, so now we need to get red science over here. Which means I need more... Okay, so then, yeah, this is going to be red science. So let's do 2. Yeah, so then it's going to come this direction. Which actually... crap. I can make that work. That's no issue. Yeah, I can make that work. Okay, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we're going to do something like this. And I need more conveyor belts. Gosh dang it. Alright, nice. So now we have a red science coming in, so yeah, that'll work. And then it's gonna come in right like this. Beautiful. Alright, so then what we're gonna do first is we're gonna hook up our red science belt. I'm gonna keep these ones active until all the science, while the blue science goes away, and then we'll hook this line up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we have blue science and red science. That's perfect. And it looks like everything is still backed up a little bit anyways. Alright, so let's do 1, 2, 4, and 5. Alright, let's start researching stuff. Character crafting speed, I will take that. Yeah, so it'll be a minute before this line actually gets used up, which will give our red science a chance to catch up here. Which we're actually producing, what, 8 a minute, so that's not bad. Okay, so let's mass produce some lights here really quick so I can actually see. I need plates and rods. We have rods, I just need some more plates. Well, I have a little bit. Alright, and I made 25 lights, so let's go put our lights everywhere. Gosh dang it. Heck yeah. Nice. So red science is done. We're slowly getting everything researched here. Nice. Okay, so then what I want to start working on next is probably our next bot. I need to research all of this stuff though. So it's going to be a minute before we get to our secondary bot here. Or do I have one already? I do not have one yet. I probably need to start thinking about having an area for building loaders and belts and all that kind of stuff. I couldn't make it here. I'm not sure how I would actually do that though. I mean, we're all backed up, so technically I can make another section. Actually, would that work? I mean, technically that would work. I can always play it by ear too. Okay, so what I'll probably end up doing, because I want to start mass producing everything, so I need to start mass producing blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll probably have 4 or 5 different factories here as well to start mass producing all of the building blocks, the loaders, the belts that we're gonna end up needing. Okay. Conveyor 2s. Alright, so let's start moving all of this. Yep, I need more building blocks. Gosh dang it. Yeah, we'll probably do something like this. So I'm thinking what we'll probably end up doing is building blocks first. I might redo our bus system a little bit here too. It might be a little bit of a pain, but I can always do that one in between episodes as well. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I need more. Well, I need more plates technically. Here, what if we do this? Alright, I might have to move you. Alright, yeah, we're gonna move you on this side. There we go. So I kind of have an idea here. We'll just do it like this. So I could do... I can always expand it if I need to. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do something like this. And actually, on second thought, I can always extend this platform back too. That's no big deal. Yeah, actually what we'll do is we'll keep it right here and I can just extend this platform. So let's do this really quick. Ooh, I don't want to do that. Alright, so that's not connected, and boom. Alright, there we go. So then I can just do that right like that. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. And now what we're going to do is 2 more loaders. And that way we can start collecting the plates and the rods in here. Oops. There we go. Okay, perfect. And actually, I think what we'll probably end up doing is I might have to move these over slightly so then I can actually get 2 rows in here when I need to. This will work for right now. I can always switch it around later. But that'll at least allow me to start collecting plates and rods once we start backing up here. Alright, and conveyor 2s are almost done. So yeah, let's start work on... Well, I need more building blocks, which means I need to increase... Alright, yeah. So we're gonna have to do a few different things. Alright. Alright. So I need electronic components, which means I need xenoferrite plates. I'm just getting rid of all this stuff that I'm not going to end up using. Let's keep the bio... yeah, we'll keep the biomass for right now. I can get rid of the gravel, and I don't need the 3 technum ore that I have. Okay. So yeah, what we're going to start working on now... Vacuum bot assembly. Yeah, we'll just start researching all of this. So that'll work. Maybe what we'll do in the meantime, we'll take you, and we'll start increasing our output of xenoferrite plates here. So let's do, let's see, 8. And then I'm going to do this as well so it looks more like a foundation. There we go. Okay. So then let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then actually what I could do here is I could get 2 belts going. Gosh dang it. I'm gonna end up redoing this anyways. Alright, so we're gonna do this. So we're still gonna have this here, but instead of it being like this, we're gonna move it over like so. And then this one's gonna be moved over here. Well, yeah, we'll have a space in there. Okay. So yeah, so then we'll have 2 belts of rods and 2 belts of plates. perfect. And maybe what we'll end up doing is I'll just do this. There we go. Okay. So I want to try this and see how this works. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll work. Alright, let's do another couple of these. There we are. Okay, so then this will go like that. And actually what I'll probably do is I'll switch this up a little bit as well. Instead of it having to come out the back like this, I have a better idea on how I actually want to do that. But yeah, then that'll allow us to expand quite a bit here. Alright, so I can put you back like this, and I can just keep you doing what you're doing. There we are. So we'll do something like this. Alright, so now that that's done, we'll do this. Alright, so then we have plates coming in. There we go. Alright, perfect. I forgot I don't have any rods. There we are. Okay, so now that we did that, I would like to get, oh, what's it? I would like to get this, which means I need a few different things. I need a station antenna, and then I need the basic steel making. Okay. Yeah, so in the meantime, what we're gonna end up doing is let's kind of pre-prep this a little bit. There we go. Alright, and then I can do the same thing right here. There we go, that's not bad. I probably don't need these ones, if I'm being honest, but oh well. Alright, so then what we're going to do is expand our smelters. And actually, I think what I would like to do here is we'll expand it this way just a little bit. Yeah, we'll do this. Gosh dang it. Oh well, that'll work. Alright, yeah, so then my thought process here is I can do it like this. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I need 8 of those. One, two, three, four. Yeah, we're gonna do something like this. Get some more drone miners. And then, yeah, we're going to do the same thing on the other side, too. I need a lot more building blocks than what I currently have here. Okay, so we'll do. Actually, that's. I think I just have one on this side. I do. Well, this should help quite a bit. That'll literally double the amount that we're getting on this end. Alright, we'll see if these 2 miners can keep up with these 8 smelters. Let's see, how many per minute? 20 per minute? So we have, what, 2, that's 160 per minute. I need both of these to reach at least 80 yield per minute. We're at 54 on this end. We're almost at 60 on that end. We're at 60 here. Oh, we're getting there. I mean, we'll see. I can always do a couple more miners. Might as well, actually. We'll do this. There, that'll give us more than enough ore. Okay, so then we're going to expand our smelters along this side as well. So let's do... We'll do 4 smelters along this side. And I do need to expand our building blocks a little bit. We'll just do it like this. There we go, and that should allow us to get quite a bit more plates than what we're going to currently use for a while. And actually, I could technically just keep this line here. There we go. Alright, so we have more xenoferrite plates than what I'm going to be currently using for quite a while. But that's okay, I will take that. Alright, that's beautiful. And then I can do the same thing with our Technum rods at some point too. For right now, we're just going to do this. Let's do 2 of these. There. Like I said, I don't think I actually need this front one, but, you know, oh well. Alright, perfect. Oh, heck yeah, new rank, local manufacturer. Local manufacturer. I wonder what the next independent... Holy crap, there's a lot of them. Finances. Ship upgrades. Actually, what I need to research... Well, the conveyor's almost... Oh, actually, we're all out of blue science. Hang on a minute. We will fix that here in just a second. Okay, let's get our science back working again. And actually, technically what I can do is I can literally just have our science run along the ground, but we'll probably just do it like this. Alright, so let's do this another 2 out. Can I get you from here? Oh, I can. Alright, there we are. So blue and then red. There we go. Alright, science is hooked up again. Perfect. Alright, and then we should be able to hook all this up, and our science will be back in production. Or I guess our research will be back in production. Our science is already being produced. There we go. Alright, perfect. Alright, so far so good. So I don't think... Yeah, rods are building up. And then these are definitely building up, so... Alright, perfect. Okay, so then the next thing I want to work on now is going to be probably... Well, I do need probably a factory for building blocks. Factory... I'm going to have to make a few different factories here, which means we're going to cut through all of this forest. That's going to be slightly annoying, actually, but... You know what? Oh, well. Alright, so let's go and collect some rods and everything we're going to need here for a minute. I think I know what I can do here, because theoretically what I could do is keep the double lines, and then, because my thought process is I could expand to 4 lines, because they make a logic container 2, which is 2 by 4, so I could have everything have 4 belts. But eventually, once it gets too long, it's going to become an issue anyway. So what I'll probably end up doing is I'll just branch off. Once I start to get too long, I'll branch off another section. That's what I'll probably do. That won't be for quite a while, though. Okay, so let's make a little building block factory here. Which the downside to the building block factory, it's going to eat through our materials. But granted, I'm not going to need to use it very often, which will be nice. Alright, so 1, 2, 3... Which means you will go right here. I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, I could do a building block. Let's do the antenna research, which I need to do that regardless. Or maybe what I'll do is I can do bot and science on the first floor down here, and then on the second floor I can do like production of all of our building stuff. Because if I remember correctly, I do believe down the line a little bit there are shuttles which you can get. Cargo shuttles, which I need up to yellow science, but that is very doable. So maybe we'll focus on bots and science for right now. And then I can always do a secondary floor for all of our production. I'm conflicted. But we did get the antenna done, so let's do basic steel making so then I can work on our next bot, which is going to be the vacuum bot, which maybe I'll do the vacuum bot right here. Yeah, this will be the vacuum bot, actually, now that I think about it. And actually, what I might do is I might have a different area for some of this stuff. Yeah, I might have a different location for all of our pots and selling of them. Yeah, we'll just do it for this for right now. I can always change it around later. Alright, so vacuum bot, since that's the next bot I want to do. We have plates, machinery parts, and components. So 60, so that's 5 a minute, so 5 plates, 5 machinery parts, and 5 electronic components every minute. Plates, machinery parts, electronic components. Machinery parts. That's all I need for bots. And then it depends on how many I actually want to do. It makes 40 and 20. Ooh. Alright, let's do the bot first, and then I'll do ore refinement. So if it's 5, it's 15, which should be good. Well, actually, I could do 4. I could theoretically do 20. 20 per minute. Go. Okay, so then this is going to be rods, which are going to come through right here. I do need more foundation. Let's see, we have 4. And then we'll do another 3. So we'll do this. Gosh dang it. Alright, we have a crusher. And we have steel. Nice. Alright, yeah, so this will be vacuum bots. So let's do, so plates have to go all the way up. There we go, and then we can do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gosh dang it. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There we are. Perfect. Yeah, it's probably overkill on the splitters, but you know what? Oh well. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is loaders. We'll do 5 of each for right now. 1 here, 1 here. 1 here. Let's do another 5. Then we're gonna do 1, 2. Okay. So we'll do the machinery parts out this side. And then we'll do these out this side. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay, so 2, 3, 4. I need another 5. Actually, now that I think about it, what I might have to do here have to do something like this. There we are. Alright, perfect. So, were my calculations right? 5 a minute? Heck yeah, they were. Alright, perfect. So then, yeah, we're using 20 of these per minute, 20 of those per minute, and then, yeah, so that I should be producing enough of everything I need to have this at 100% efficiency. And lights. So then what I'll probably end up doing here, because we already have 2 on this side, let's do another 4. I need more rods and stuff. Actually, I need plates, not rods. There we are. One, two, three, 4. Oh, look at all those bots. Oh, speaking of, I need to research our ore refinement, because then that'll allow us to get even more efficient with our rod and plate production. Alright, so then I want to build another one of these pads too. So then I can start shipping this stuff to our space station, which is right up there. Lost it there for a minute. Alright, so I'm going to have to expand this. I'll just do it like that for right now. By a world object, so it's probably this thing right here. Or it could be this. Alright, let's try it now. There we go. Perfect. Wait, how did I do this one? I did it to the front one, okay. We'll do it like that. And then let's configure this. I think I only have the one ship right now, so let's go buy another ship. We have 24,000. Speaking of... Alright, and contact space station, spaceships, buy ship. And this will do planetary shipping. Alright, perfect. So I should have 2 ships coming in. Maybe? Oh, yep, there it is. I think I also need to enable sales too. Finance. No, it's not finance. Sales platform. Yep, there we are. We'll just do regular. And that'll allow us to get a little bit more money. Also, what I want to do is, the reason I made such a big gap right here and right here is because I plan on putting walkways through here. So, which I need to actually research that, but we'll do that once we finish researching ore refinement. Yeah, you start out needing a lot more plates than you would rods. And then yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out a better solution for our shipping pads. Because I know that they have filter loaders, which would actually work perfectly, because then I can have all of our bots just on one belt. But actually what I could do is I could have all of our shipping pads go that way, and then just a long belt just come around. Yeah, maybe we'll end up doing that at some point. For right now, this works out quite well. I do want to keep expanding our smelting network, though. I like our factory. It's coming along quite nice. Ooh, assembler 2s, conveyor 2s. Yeah, as much as I want to upgrade these and have 4 lanes per item, that might be overkill. Plus, I kind of know what I want to do anyways in order to kind of keep our belts 100% efficient. Alright, yeah, so I think what we're going to do is once I research ore refinement, we're going to, again, redo this, and then we'll redo this one over here. I can prep it though. Let's see, let's start off with 8 on each. I'm not sure how efficient the crushers are. I wonder if it's like a 1-to-2 ratio. Let's start off with 8 crushers, so 4 on each side. Ooh.
Going to the lava caves to smelt our thermalite? That sounds dangerous. Indeed, it is the only way to smelt such a sturdy material.
Lava caves.
Thermalite sheets could be used to make more advanced robots and unlock new technologies. However, this is not an easy task. We need to unlock multiple new technologies like elevators to reach for the depths.
Oh, I'll do elevators.
To get started, research basic thermalite smelting. Completing the research will unlock an information database page about lava caves with all the information needed.
Research basic firm. Oh, it's right here, which I can't research that yet, actually. Oh, I need a couple of different things. Okay. Oh, elevator. Cargo elevator. I need a lot. Okay, well, next is pipes. Alright, so yeah, let's do this. Alright, so then we're going to expand everything this way. So if I plan on having 4 on each side, we can do... Let's see. Let's go out 8. We'll do this. Which means I'm going to have to completely redo this. I'm actually going to have to redo this whole thing, now that I think about it. And then I'm going to have to expand this out even further, too. Okay, so yeah, let's do... I think I just need to expand it out one more. I'll find out here pretty quick. So let's do... Let's say I'm gonna need a lot. Let's just do that. Let's just make all of them. And then these ones are going to be crushers, so we would do one. Oops, before I do that. So it's the same amount, takes in 40, so that's 160. No, that should work, because that's 160, and this produces 160. 20 a minute. Yeah, nope, that should be a perfect, yeah, so one of these is good for 2 of those. Okay, so then what we're gonna do here... actually... We're gonna do it like this. So let's do... Alright, then we'll do normal loaders. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so theoretically that should work. Might take a minute. And then what I can do... I can do that. There we go. And actually this one's going to be slightly off too, but that's fine. Actually, no, it won't be. Oh, heck yeah. Alright, so then I can do the same thing on this side. One, two, three, four. Okay, so I need quite a few. Yeah, so let's do this. Oh, crap. Let's not do that. Alright, there's that. Two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. And I just need one more of these and I'm good. Oops. I need to go this way. There, we'll just connect it up like that again. Alright, heck yeah. So we have crushers and we have smelters going. Yeah, I want to do one more. Like that. Yeah, that looks better. There we go. Very anal when it comes to certain things like this. Has to be perfect. There we are. That looks better. Alright, so xenoferrite plates are done, and we're producing a lot more than we currently need. So then what I can do is I can start working on the technum rods over here. Which, let's see, I did 3, so it's going to be, so 5 from each side. Yeah, so then we're going to do, so that's 3, so 2 more. Yeah, we have, that's 2, so 3 on this side. There we we are. Okay, and then I need 8 more. Alright, perfect. So let's see, I need 4 more smelters on each side, so... Plumber tool. Nice. And then I also need 4 crushers on each side too. Alright, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we only have a couple more smelters left. Well, I have 1 more to make, and then we should be good. What I'll probably end up doing here is making a proper foundation too, where I'll just have a wall that goes straight down, just so it looks like it's part of the ground, like it's an actual built structure instead of just a floating platform. Alright, so then let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Alright, so let's get all of this set up now. It's an 8, 12, I need like 15. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so there's that side done. Well, sort of. Alright, let's go on this side, and we'll do this over here. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, let's start up on this side first. We'll get this side 100% complete, and then we'll work on the other side. Alright, so belts are done. And the Tectum rods are being made. Alright, heck yeah, here come the rods. Yeah, so I think what we're going to end up doing here is... we'll just do that. Actually... if I have, we'll have 2, so we'll come out another 3. Or, because of how weird this is going to be, I don't do this at all. Yeah, this side just stays like this, and the belts go that way. Which actually might make more sense. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. The belts are going to go this way. And then we'll do another... yeah, we'll do it like this. There we go. That makes more sense. Alright, and let's do this side. Alright, that is a lot of loaders and belts. Alright, let's make sure, and it's working. Perfect. I need more foundation, so we'll just do this. There we are. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we'll do something like this. And then we'll do a couple... I don't have any machinery parts. Gosh dang it. I mean, I should have more than enough of these things, so... Alright. And where are they at? There they are. Alright, perfect. Now I just have to pray and hope I have enough belts. Which I don't. I need a total of 46. I need 30, 28, 26. Alright. I could have went and grabbed some, but this is actually slightly faster, I think. Perfect. Alrighty, so we have maximized the efficiency of both our plates and our rods. And I should be free to expand quite a bit now. I should probably check our power levels too. I haven't actually looked at that in a while. We are getting fairly close. Let's see, what else can I research here? Let's do a high voltage energy grid. Well, yeah, I need to do that anyways. And then since I do have a bunch of foundations on me, we're just gonna do this. Actually, we can do this. There we go. I mean, I don't have to do this, but it does make it look slightly better. There we go. Makes it look more like it's part of the terrain almost, with how I'm building these foundations, except for a floating platform, but I'm gonna fix that eventually. Alright, so high voltage energy grid, so we're working on that right now. God, look at all our science. We have bots being made. We're making 16,000 Fermalite a day, which I think is not terrible. Let's see, what else do we need to do from this guy? Lava caves and the space. Ooh, I need to repair the space station antenna. Okay, let's do that really quick. That'll do its own thing there. And the high voltage energy grid is almost done. So yeah, now we just wait a little bit. God, that looks so good. Yeah, we should have enough resources to last us quite a while here. Alright, high voltage energy grid has been unlocked, so let's start researching other things I'm going to need. I do want to research walkways, so let's do walkways really quick. For the energy grid, we have boilers, steam turbines, power poles. So if I remember correctly, I think one boiler, yeah, it's a 1-to-1 ratio, so one boiler will power one steam turbine. Which means I also need steel, though. We have a bunch of xenoferrite here. We do have another little ignium ore patch up here, so let's go over here. So we'll go over here, and then we'll see if there's any xenoferrite over here, because if I can make a little steel production area, that would be perfect. Let's kind of pre-prep a little bit. Alright, that should be enough resources to last me a while. At least I'm hoping. Alright, so we'll head over here. We'll go right where this ignium ore is and then use your scanner and see if there's any xenoferrite in the area, because then I can produce steel. So there should be ignium right under here. Alright, we have xenoferrite over here. I think that one's more underground too, which is fine. But it is going to make producing steel a little bit more difficult. How far underground is that? Yeah, that's pretty far underground. That's where elevators would come in nice and handy too. Speaking of elevators, of course I need steel to make it. I could do temporary steel production until I can actually get a proper smelting area going, just so I can actually build what I need to build. Because I don't want to have a bunch of like what are they called? Yeah, the slopes everywhere. Alright, so I think I kind of have an idea on what I want to do here. We're just going to do temporary steel production for right now. Essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to take... Well, we have enough ignium ore. Yeah, oh. Hello. Yeah, we have more than enough ignium ore right here. Having a little steel production area over here wouldn't be a terrible idea. I do have an extra little slot here that I could use. Alright, so yeah, let's do this. We are going to... We'll just do this really quick. I'm just going to make a temporary little area for steel. So we'll have ignium ore come this way. I think what we'll probably do is just do it right here. so if I do this and this, 80, good God, okay. Alright, this is what we're doing. Alright, that's what we're gonna do here. Because then I can just run this over here. Alright, so let's do 2 of these. There we go. Alright, so then same thing on this side. So 2 of those. Alright, so this is going to be our xenoferrite. Oops, that's a pole. I want this. And then we're going to have the ignium come through this way. Alright, I know how I'm doing this. We'll just do it like this. Alright, so power got cut off, but that's because I'm doing a thing. And then I do have a few minutes left of the stream, but that's okay. So let's do 2 more, well, let's do 3 more of these, just so I can make this more even. Alright, so we'll do... Alright, there we are. Heck yeah. Yeah, we'll go 2 going this way, 2 going this way. Feel like that's a pretty decent strategy. Okay, so then we have ignium ore coming up this way. Like I said, this is just going to be temporary. Ooh.
Space Station communication network restored. Galactic entities in proximity are now showing up on star map. The Galactic Market? A giant station that allows us to buy and sell various goods, including construction material? Let's take a look at the star map.
Let's grab a couple more of these. So we'll do... I'm wondering if I place... Alright, that does work. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's see if this works. We are producing steel. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, then we'll have steel come through right here too. So I'm gonna have to eventually move all of our science over again, which is fine. But I just wanted more of a temporary thing for steel anyways. So this will work quite nicely. At least I can, until I can start... Uh-oh. I did a thing. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Okay, I was like, wait, why do we have no blue science? It's because I forgot to do a proper intersection right here. Alright, we are starting to produce science. Again. It's gonna take a minute for it to all catch up, but that's fine. Gosh dang it. The good thing is that we still have blue science over here, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Let's do mining drill speed. We'll research a little bit of that. There we go. Here comes our blue science. Gosh dang it. Alright, perfect. Okay, let's see here. we have a couple of things. We'll look at this in the next episode. I only have a few minutes left. What I would like to do is, in the next episode, I would like to start working on high voltage power, which I believe, yeah, we need water. There's water literally right here. So we can have a big old power network over here, which will supply power to our base versus having these burners, which these burners aren't bad, but then I can get rid of them and just use steam power versus these guys, which is a little bit more efficient as well. I spent most of the episode, we did get red science up and running, so we've been researching a bunch of stuff for red and blue science. We got another layer, or another bot factory up and running. We are mass producing, what are these little cleaning bots? Or vacuum bots. So we're producing those and selling those. We are making quite a bit more thermalite every hour, or every day now, which is nice. And then we kind of overpowered our smelting capabilities. We are mass producing plates and rods, and we're storing a bunch of it so that I can use it easily for crafting. But yeah, that's my plan for the next episode. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you all later.